What you are about to hear is part of the Podgods Network. If you have a problem with anything you hear, please write it in an email and go fuck yourself. Enjoy the show!
Hey everybody, this is Salty Language episode 131. Sitting in the captain's chair once again, me, Brian.
Yar.
Well, I was thinking more like Star Trek, but...
Oh.
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah.
I always go to Pirates.
Yeah, you'll do that.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, this is Tony over here.
Yeah, in a...
Separate, undisclosed location.
Yes. And once again, not joined by the lovely and talented Tate.
I'm going to start off by saying, how dare she?
Yep. I should accuse her of faking, right?
Definitely. She did give you some shit on those 2 weeks you were gone.
That was fair, though.
It happens.
Especially the first one, because, I did correct her typo while you were recording.
Yeah, that's very true.
I couldn't help
it. It was
myself.
hilarious.
Yeah. That's what has to be done sometimes. So yeah, the opening song here is Corrosion of Conformity, Clean My Wounds. A little throwback to our high school days.
You betcha.
The little blurb on Groove Shark here, I didn't know, they formed in 82.
No shit.
No shit, yeah.
Wow.
I didn't hear of them until we were in high school.
Me neither. I would kind of want to hear some of their older stuff now.
Yeah.
Just out of curiosity. Huh.
Yeah. So,
82. I distinctly remember, cranking up Buzz 106.5 and throwing down some surges. Yeah, extreme.
Fair enough.
Yeah, I remember this. That was the good old days, Brian.
It was something.
It was something.
Yeah.
Fucking getting our ass kicked by Sagat and Bison.
True. True.
It's a damn shame, really.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tiger.
Said the good old days.
Yep.
I realized. I'm just going off on a little tangent. I was thinking about this video game thing made me think about it.
Mm-hmm.
Goddamn, PlayStation Plus sounds like it's great because Xbox's 2 games for gold a month have not been great games so far.
There's been a couple that have been, but the best ones, like one of them was Fable 3, but I already owned it.
They did Fable 3, own it. They did Halo 3, own it.
I don't, but I'm not a Halo guy.
I downloaded Sleeping Dogs. I heard that's supposed to be a pretty good game, but I haven't actually played it yet. But it's free, so I downloaded it.
Right. They had Gears of War on there, but I think it was the first one.
Yeah, so, and I own that.
I don't, but I was like,
And some of their little dopey arcade games they put out, I've actually enjoyed. Like I still play that stupid Clash of Heroes game that I almost have a beat. I was playing it earlier today.
Nice.
But I heard PlayStation Plus is like BioShock Infinite right now.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh.
It's like, wow, I would like to play that game because I heard it's amazing.
Yeah.
And I really enjoyed the BioShock series.
Right.
Come on, Xbox, step up your game, son.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Well, I mean, oddly enough, in this race, they're the newer one to it because Sony's been doing it longer.
Right.
Where you got the free games or whatever. Because
originally they were only supposed to do it to the end of the year, but then they're like, oh well, we're gonna keep doing it now because we're cool and
right. Well,
they're not.
It helps. It helps when you're trying to sell, people on the service too.
Yeah, I mean, I've always been a big Xbox Live fan.
Right. Well, that's how Sony, was getting people to do it, because remember, Sony had the free version, and then they had the pay version,
the fancy version,
right? And the fancy version, you got a couple games per month for free, so people were like, hey, this is
Well, there are a couple games lately that have been pretty amazing, from what I understand.
Yeah, I haven't paid any attention to it. So
I know. I think last month, because Don was telling me they did Saints Row.
Oh,
the
really?
Third.
Oh, the third.
The third, not the newest one.
Well, right, but still,
yeah, that's pretty recent.
That's the last one. It's not like they were like, oh, it's Saints Row.
Right. No, so it was the third.
Honestly, if it was just Saints Row, I'd have been like, oh, okay.
But I don't understand. I mean, like the newest game Xbox put out, it's Tomb Raider: Guardians of Light. It's an interesting co-op game. Jeannie and I played it a little bit, but it's not that great.
Yeah.
It's like
it's probably more that people would be more excited to download it because it says Tomb Raider on it than
and it is co-ops. I mean, like I could probably throw down with the kids and play with it a little bit. And one of the guys, if you don't play Lara Croft, you play some like reincarnated Aztec guy, and he throws spears and shit. That's kind of fun.
Nice.
But
you can hit thieves in the head with them. Nice.
That kind of.
Call back to last week.
Oh yeah. That was a trident.
Trident.
Close enough.
Whatever.
Actually, I think it was technically a flounder spear.
Yeah, it was a flounder spear. You were correct. Yeah.
But I don't know. I'm just a little disappointed by the whole games for gold.
Yeah, I'm trying to think, because I think I've downloaded like 2.
I usually download everyone because I think in my inner soul I must be a touch Jewish, maybe.
Like free.
Yeah, exactly. I'm like, and even if I don't play it, it was free, and I can always delete it because I can re-download it later.
That's true. Yeah.
That's how I view it. I do the same thing with apps. Like there's one of the subreddits I follow. They talk about free shit for like Apple.
Oh yeah.
They're like, hey, this app's free today. Normally it's like $5. I'm like, and I'll download it. I can always just delete it later.
That's true. Yeah. I quit doing that. I think there was an app or something that was out that was like a like
app of a day.
Yeah,
right?
It was something like that. And a lot of time, like what they did was the same thing, to where it was like, hey, this is normally a $5 app, but it's free today. And I was downloading like a madman, and then I was like, yeah, I'm constantly having to delete stuff off my phone, so
right,
or my iPad, whichever I downloaded it on.
Your miscellaneous fruit device.
Yes.
Yes.
Exactly.
Me-ish.
Mm-hmm.
Although the way my fruit device has been running lately, I don't want to download anything out of it.
Yep.
Good Lord. I was trying to take a picture earlier because I was waiting at a doctor's office, and I was like, oh yeah, I should take a picture of me being bored because I was extremely bored.
Yeah.
And every time I hit the capture button, my phone would just crash. It'd take me to the dashboard. I was like, really?
Wow. Just the normal camera app? Or
I was in a different app because I have an app called KitCam, which takes pretty cool pictures. It's got like cool filters and shit.
Oh, okay.
So I had this one that was like real like dark black and white, so it looked all like film noir kind of. And I just could not. Every time I hit the button, and I even went through and I like killed all the apps that were running.
Right.
And still.
Nice.
Nothing.
Nice.
It's like, this is ridiculous. Stupid iPhone.
Yeah. Yeah, like we were saying last night, it's probably because we're on the back end of the technology.
Yeah, exactly.
The iOS 7's really not meant to run on our. I mean, it'll run on our phones, but it's really not meant
well.
For it. Yeah. So
yeah,
it's kind of like when Mac first put out their OS 10. Like a lot of their computers, you could run OS 10 on your computer, but it wasn't going to run well.
Right.
Is like because it was before, like if you had like, because now they're all on I think they're all Intel based Macs, whereas before they weren't. I forgot who did the stuff, but it was so it's like if you didn't have an Intel based Mac and you were trying to run OS 10, it would just shit the bed on you a lot. Or you would have limited, kind of like our phone. We can't, in our phones, we can't use the full breadth of OS 7. Or
right.
iOS 7. There's certain things we can't do because, like, we don't have Siri on our phone. And
right.
It was that way with the Macs, too.
Well, it's like back in the day when I used to do more PC gaming and, like, the new first-person shooter would come out. And I'd be like, yeah, and I'd try to run it.
Yeah.
And I'd have to, like, really dumb the graphics down.
Right.
So
yeah.
halfway smooth.
Strip your computer of everything but the operating system. And,
Basically.
And even then, you're running it like half strength.
Yeah, it's like, monochromatic with no effects at all. In a little tiny, like, small window, because, if I made it the whole screen, it would just clip so much.
Yep. It looks like you're running, like, numbers munchers or something on your computer.
Damn number munchers. I'd probably still play number munchers.
I actually might, too.
Wait, hold on.
There's got to be an app of it, right? Isn't there? There's an Oregon Trail one, so there's
Number muncher.
or word munchers, either one.
There's a Flash number muncher. I think this might be added to the activities page.
Yes. Love it.
I should probably make a note of that, or I might forget.
Yeah.
I got no pen to write with.
Excellent.
It's all right. I'll just bite my finger and put it in blood on the table.
Good call. Wait.
Oh, wait. I'm a retard. I have a computer in front of me, Brian. It has a notepad app.
That's true, but it's not a reliable computer sometimes.
This isn't as bad as it generally gets the job done.
All right.
I mean, I don't know if you noticed, I did some fine photoshopping earlier and put Oz in the Salty Language van.
No, I didn't.
I put up a Best of Oz, video or whatever.
Shit. I saw you use the photo. I didn't even realize. I didn't even pay attention.
I put Oz in there.
Yeah, that's appropriate.
Yeah.
It's too bad. Did you put him in there with the new hair?
No, I had to go. I had to go and like creep through his photos if I try to find one that kind of would look like he'd be sitting in a vehicle.
Oh, right. Yeah.
So no, unfortunately not.
Should have just asked him. He probably would have taken one for you.
You're probably right now that I think about it.
Like, look as creepy as you can from the profile. Side selfies. Excellent. Well, there you go. Something new for the activities page on saltylanguage.com.
Yeah. Put some number munchers on there.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. We have a Facebook notification, Brian.
I don't like it.
I did put the bat signal out.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Okay. That's not helpful at all.
Excellent.
See, it just tricked me. I'm sorry, guys. That was for something I put up earlier. I got to think forward. God damn it, you people.
No, that's what. Yeah.
All I want to do is answer some questions live as they come in.
Yeah.
Is that so wrong?
Yes.
Apparently it is.
I think the only way that's going to happen is maybe if we do a call-in show.
That could be entertaining.
It could be.
Yeah.
Or it could be horrific.
A complete disaster.
Well, that is kind of, right
Either
in our
way,
wheelhouse.
it'd probably be fun.
Perhaps.
Yeah.
I like this idea. No, I don't. No.
We should do a call-in show sometime. And watch the phone not ring.
Yeah.
You sons of bitches.
You're on with Paul and the Rapist. Go ahead, call it.
Live.
Yep.
That's awesome.
And just have the rule of, like, if the person doesn't say long-time listener, first-time caller, or whatever, if they don't say that, each person doesn't say that, we just hang up on them immediately.
Or love you, love the show.
Right. Nice, yeah.
Yeah. Be perfect.
That seems fair.
Yeah.
You
I
guys
think it's great,
from hell.
personally.
Mm-hmm. Or
We really should put together a Paul and the Rapist promo. Just throw it in the middle, like when we're doing ads and break.
Yeah. I don't know how we haven't at this point, aside from just lazy.
That's true. All we need is like some hard guitar music and lasers and explosions.
Right. I was going to say some decent sound effects sound effects. They don't have to be decent.
No, it just has to be like your hack pop radio.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yep.
How have we not done this?
I don't know. Be the greatest morning show ever, though.
It would be. I don't know. Next time we're at your place, we might have to just cut some tracks down of us doing Paul and the Rapists, like one-liners, and then I'll take them home and start assembling.
I like this idea.
Take them home and Voltron them.
Ooh, nice. Unfortunately, it'll come out like the car Voltron. But
Now, notice, Brian, although I have been, slowly piecing together a new promo for us, we're talking about making a promo for a show that doesn't exist.
I know. We haven't had a new promo for our actual show in like 2 years or a year and a half. Yeah.
That's soon. Right. It'll be soon.
Right.
I gotta find more clips of Tate.
Yeah.
Without, her getting trampled by one of us.
Yeah, good luck with that.
Yeah, I know, exactly.
That's what we do.
Oof, it's a little warm in here.
Oh, boy. The heat vent kicked on at your place and you're getting all
Yeah.
frisky, huh?
Dude, it's been nonstop with this polar vortex, too,
Ugh.
coming through.
Yeah.
Good Lord. I can't wait till my gas bill shows up. That'll be terrific.
Sure it won't. Oof. Ugh.
Just
start, setting yourself on fire.
For the heat?
Yeah.
Perfect.
Mm-hmm. Just, find something that's flammable that burns for a long time.
Hopefully my neighbor.
Yeah, there you go. You huddle around the neighbor. And
Delicious.
Yeah.
Have barbecue, too?
well, I guess. I mean,
Maybe.
well, the main use is supposed to be for heat. So how long do you want to cook him?
Oh.
You don't want him to be, tough.
Well, if it's for heat, you can't do low and slow. So.
No, that's what I'm saying. You got to So you got to be careful.
All right, fair enough.
I mean, you could just catch random passerby.
Not here.
I'm sure you can find somebody.
Well,
Someone takes a wrong turn somewhere. Yeah.
If I wait till Sunday, there's plenty of Catholics that go across the street to the church.
Yeah, right? You just call them sinners and tell them they're burning.
I was just going to put a sign up at the end of the driveway, like prayer circle here.
Pancake breakfast.
Oh, perfect. Pancake breakfast.
Or just put up a sign that says pancakes and porn.
I'm sure they'll come flocking in.
I'm sure someone will come in.
I probably don't want those people, though.
Right. Like, what's up, T?
It's like, I heard about your pancakes and porn special.
About that. Worst
Finally
trick
got
in
to
the
see that guy yesterday.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we finally got proof that he still exists.
He still exists.
Mhm.
It's a good Growler Thursday. It was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Yep. Usually is.
Mm-hmm.
With Surprise Me beers.
Yeah. Well, I didn't have a surprise me beer, but
You had your pint, quote unquote.
yeah, my pint that looked like a pitcher.
Yes, with 3 straws, not 1, not 2, but 3.
That's right. That's what I had last time. So
That's true.
That's fair.
I mean,
Consistency.
they got to get some more beers in there. All the beers I would typically drink, they're out of.
Yeah,
That's
why
why I
they're
kept
out.
ordering Surprise Me pints.
Yeah. At some point, that could turn really bad if they keep running out of beers, though.
Yeah.
So next thing you know, it's going to be down to like mop water or something.
Well, I asked Jessica, I'm like, when's the next beer coming? She's like, I don't know.
I know,
It's
right?
like, shouldn't you know?
What was the last one? Was it Blitzen or was there one after Blitzen?
It was the Scotch Ale.
Oh, that's right.
Which
Okay.
they still have, and that's really good.
That's
but
expensive, though.
it's expensive.
Isn't it like $6 a pint?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a kick in the teeth, too. It's like 10%.
That's fine.
But it's really good.
Yeah, 5 or 6 of those, you're fine.
That's when I was all by myself. I started off like that.
Yeah.
Like, I'll have a Scotch Ale, please.
Trying to pretend you're all fancy.
Fancy schmancy.
Not fooling anybody.
No, not this time?
Nah, they know better now.
Yeah, you're probably right.
They know we're not distinguished gentlemen there.
Yeah, you're right. They know us all too well now.
Right. Except maybe Suzanne. She doesn't know us yet.
She will, though.
Probably.
She will.
Probably. It looked like her eyes were getting to know us pretty well.
Well,
She was gawking.
Well, yeah, I mean, come on.
Mm-hmm.
There's so much meat at that table.
There was.
Like, I'm sure her, old lady parts were all tingly.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
Probably.
It's like when like a cicada comes out of a shell after 7 years or whatever it is.
Oh, that's disgusting. I'm picturing it. That shouldn't molt. That or that's.
I'm sorry, I'm molting.
Ooh.
Like, younger women have their period panties.
Yeah.
She's got her molten panties.
It seems like you should just pitch them britches after one use, though.
Yeah.
I mean,
That's a 1 molt limit.
it seems like it would be, right? Ooh.
Oh, God.
So you have a caterpillar that turns into a butterfly.
Right.
But then what happens when it gets older? Does it turn into anything else?
I
Other than a
don't
corpse?
know. That's a good question.
Because that's kind of where I'm thinking here is,
Yeah. What's the next stage, right?
Yeah, because I think that's where she was.
Definitely.
Yeah.
I guess it's probably like an Arby's sandwich that was under the fridge for a while.
Oh.
I don't know.
So it still looked brand new.
No new car smell there.
That'd be an odd thing.
Like we were talking yesterday.
Like if she dropped her britches and all of a sudden new car smell, that'd be pretty odd.
She's got a little Christmas tree hanging off her belt.
Yeah, well,
No, like we were talking yesterday, with her clothes on, she was put together well, but I can't imagine it's all held together once you...
Yeah, I'm thinking Senator Kelly from the first X-Men movie. No?
Yeah, I hear you. Just gelatinous.
That's a great word.
It's got little bits of fruit floating in her.
Well, that was from her Activia.
I should push all that out, though.
Well,
I've seen the motion.
Wait a minute.
Looks very Tai Chi.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't know if there's Tai Chi for pooing, but
I'm sure there is.
There probably is.
I mean, there's, I'm sure there's some sort of book for better positions for shitting. If not, we need to get this book going.
Right? Well, let me check Amazon real quick,
Brian. Of course
Brian.
you would. Why wouldn't you check Amazon.com after going to SaltyLanguage.com, clicking on the banner in the upper right-hand corner, and then shopping as normal because they throw us a couple pennies when you do that.
You know what? Now that I think about it, I don't even think I have to look.
You already had the book.
Hold on. Yep, there it is. The Kamaputra.
I knew it. I knew there was going to be something like that.
Because we actually bought one of these for a Christmas gift a couple years ago. 52 mind-blowing ways to poop.
I'm not looking for more fun ways to poop. I'm just like, if you want to tell me this way is a more optimal way, that's a different story.
You don't want to have your mind blown by pooping?
No.
No, it's shocking.
I mean, is one of the positions sitting backwards on the toilet so you can read?
I don't know.
So you can use the back of the toilet for, to prop your Kindle or whatever.
Be a good option.
Right? Just put a little, what do you call it? Like a lip on the edge of it, so you can just set your Kindle in there and you don't have to worry about it slipping out or anything.
I can't believe I'm just Googling Kamapupra positions.
Activities page.
It'd be like a checklist.
Yeah. Oh, that is not a scavenger hunt I want to see, sir. Ooh. We got to come up with some shitty prizes and do a scavenger hunt.
That's not a bad idea. I kind of like this. Oh, I found a PDF of it. Oh.
By the way, one of the things is going to be something autographed from me.
I have that.
Yeah, that's true. You do.
I still have that magic card.
Be like, good luck getting anything, as I just refuse to sign anything from that point on.
Exactly.
I pay cash for everything,
You're not going to sign your cash?
Huh?
You're not going to sign her cash?
No. I'll sign nothing. Except boobs, because I'll always sign those. And if they want to send pictures of those, I'll accept that as something autographed.
That's fair.
I mean,
Now,
well, I shouldn't say I'll always sign those, because,
the problem with the scavenger hunt, Brian, is we already know our listener base doesn't interact real well with us.
This is true.
Yes. Wow. This I'm gonna have to just save a link to this archive.
That'll be like
PDF.
one of our things. Then will be proof that you shared us on Facebook or Twitter then, and or reviewed us on iTunes.
Naturally. Yeah, I'm gonna put a link to this PDF of the Kamapupra or whatever Putra that I found here.
Well, naturally.
Because there's some interesting. There's like two people positions. Yeah.
That's just weird.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, look forward to that.
Yeah, you shouldn't be scissoring.
On saltylanguage.com.
Yeah.
So you shouldn't be scissoring.
Yeah, /shitting.
Yeah, it's true. It's like the center soft serve handle.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
Ooh.
No, it's no good.
Ooh.
Not the saucer. Saucer is amazing.
Right.
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 What's the poop? That's terrible.
Yeah, I was gonna say I probably not, even if it's in a cone.
A random. It's like
Here you go. What the?
It's like Demolition Man with the shells, but they're ice cream cones.
Yes.
Like, I don't get it. What happened here?
That's the new trick. Forget the bag of dog shit. Now it's, you put a cone of an ice cream cone with dog shit on their front porch. Oh, what the fuck is this?
And one of those little cardboard cone holders, so it
Yeah,
looks all delicious.
Of course. Yeah. Sprinkles on it.
Yeah, exactly.
Get it nice and cold so you can dip it in that the chocolate stuff that the shell.
Oh, the shell?
Yeah.
Oh, it's terrible.
Yeah, it is. It is.
Hi, honey. Nothing? Hi? Okay.
Fair enough.
So my new thing I got hooked on today, Brian, is the Dead Jerry Seinfeld web series.
Which
Did you
one?
watch that? The comedians in cars getting coffee or
No,
whatever?
I keep meaning to, and I have not.
It's pretty good.
Yeah, that's what I've heard. And I keep seeing, every once in a while I'll see a link for one, and I'll, bookmark it, and then I never go back and look.
Right? No, it's pretty, yeah. Well, I don't know if you use the Crackle app.
No, I don't.
They have it on the Xbox.
Oh, actually, yeah, I do have it.
Yeah, I have it on my Xbox. I never use it, but
Yeah.
I saw that was on Crackle, so I actually used the app today. And I don't know, I watched a decent amount of the episodes because they're only 15, 20 minutes long.
Right.
They're pretty good. I've never been a giant Seinfeld fan,
Yeah,
but
me neither.
I mean, they're pretty damn funny.
It's not like every episode's not him go, what's the deal with coffee?
That's
Right?
just him
Very
just
good.
chatting with whoever.
Good.
Yeah,
Because if that was the case, I just couldn't handle it.
couldn't handle it. No bueno.
Oh, bueno. Very no. Muy no bueno. That's
Muy
not
no
right.
bueno.
No.
Yeah, so I like it. I like it a lot.
All right.
Yeah,
Gets the official Tony stamp.
I guess. I don't know. I haven't made it to season 2 yet or whatever, but it's pretty good. That's Jeannie's phone.
Oh, okay.
Doctor Who is appearing in our living room.
Ah, okay. I was like, I hear something. I just wanted to make sure it wasn't something with the, board or something.
It's this crazy sensitive microphone, which
Right.
I mean, she is way over there.
Yeah.
Yeah, crazy how it works.
Fair enough. Yeah, the ones we have here are crazy sensitive too, so
Yeah,
not surprised.
I kind of want to put like a dog that got surgery cone around it or something.
Ooh, nice. With the dog, right?
Well, of course,
Microphone up its ass.
it's kind of like a windscreen.
Yeah, that's fair. This is the weirdest pop filter I've ever seen.
It keeps moving. It's crazy.
Couldn't you have used a dead dog? Nope.
Maybe a little bit.
Keeps wiggling around. Yeah. Yeah. So what have you been up to since the last episode?
Not a whole lot, my friend.
Other than just chilling, because that's what Dre told us to do.
Well, I do chill with the best of them. I mean, kids did not have school today, so I took the day off as well, and
Playing hooky.
I wanted to throw them out into the minus 15-degree weather because, boy, they were getting on my nerves today.
That's fine.
That's what kids do.
Yeah, you should have. It's fine. You and I used to get thrown out in the weather like this. We've turned out all right.
That's true.
Or we turned out the way we did because of, brain cells dying in the cold, whatever.
Yeah, it worked out for the best, maybe.
Yeah. It's got to huddle around the dryer vent outside.
Right. I had to. I haven't been to a doctor in a few years, so we finally got a new family practitioner. So I went and visited him today.
Yeah.
Basically, I had the guy go, "Why are you here?" I'm like, "Oh, well, we needed a doctor," and he's like, "Okay, well, if you have any problems, come back."
Well, that's good. At least he wasn't.
Yeah, I was like, "All right, fair enough."
Running through, I'm just going to do a bunch of precautionaries.
Yeah, it's just like got my vitals or whatever else, and sent me on my way pretty much.
Right.
It's like, all right. Seems like a nice guy. He's a big bloke, though. Good
Yeah.
Lord.
Big fingers?
Yeah, I was eyeballing his hands. I was like, oh, jeez. He walked in. He was probably like 6'5". I'm like, oh, shit.
I hope he's gentle. Yeah.
Are you a gentle lover?
No. Damn it.
Yeah, he's a big dude.
And American History X.
Yeah,
Bathroom
exactly.
Scene. Oh, stitches.
At least they dissolve eventually.
Yikes.
But yeah, I don't know. It was a pretty uneventful week, really.
Yeah.
You know. How about yourself?
Yeah, same deal. I went to the doctor today, except my doctor's a female, but to be like, hey, my last month stunk, so let's see what we can do about that.
Let's turn this around.
Mm-hmm. So, up to my medicine, made me give some more blood. I'm still convinced that they're doing something with my blood there. I don't think they're just testing it. I think they're like profiting from it somehow.
They're trying to make anti-molt cream.
Well, cougars do love me.
Exactly.
Damn it.
Or it's like some sort of like cougar pheromone thing.
Probably. That's probably what it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what it is. They're trying to synthesize my blood to sell to cougars.
Exactly.
That's what's going on.
See? So they do a couple dabs behind the ears or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Those sons of bitches.
All makes sense now.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. God damn it. So,
yep. It all makes sense.
Yep.
Those bastards.
Yeah, the phlebotomist had a hard time finding the vein in my arm today. That was pretty sweet. Luckily, it wasn't
stabbed you repeatedly.
No. She was like smarter than the ones that have done that in the past. She just kept like feeling around on my arm until she was like, "All right, I'm pretty sure I have it." And then
maybe.
Yeah, she's like, "Hopefully, we strike gold." And I'm thinking, I'm pretty sure you're looking for blood. If I see gold coming out of there,
that's pretty awesome.
Yeah, right.
You become a cutter.
I would too. Yeah. Like, wait, how much is it?
Yeah.
No big deal. I got plenty more where that came from.
Plenty more.
Probably not. Be my luck. It'd only work like one time. And
right.
I'd waste it on like Little Debbie's and Surge. So, yeah.
Well, I can't imagine Surge is easy to find, so you're going to be paying out the nose for it.
That's right. Well, I mean, if it's gold, I mean, come on.
It's true.
Either that or I need to find some Jolt Cola, whatever.
I'm looking for Surge.
You're probably going to have to go on eBay to find it. I saw something like months ago where some guy bought some Surge and drank and like got sick off of it because it was so nasty.
Why the hell would he drink it?
Do people do it with like Crystal Pepsi too, or Ecto Cooler? Like, you remember Ecto Cooler, right? The high C.
Yes.
Yeah, like people do the same thing. Like they buy old things of it and then drink it.
What the fuck is wrong with people?
Well, first of all, why are you wasting the money on it? You know what I
well,
mean?
That's
and
true
then
too.
Second of all, why the fuck would you drink it? I mean, like buying it for nostalgia purposes is just dumb anyway.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
Because I mean, it wasn't the greatest.
No. The best part about like if you found Crystal Pepsi now, the best part would be that it's a glass bottle.
Right.
Because that was around the time glass or plastic was starting to, I think, hit the market.
Oh shit, son! I found some Surge on eBay, of course.
Right.
Looks like you can buy it off eBay from Norway. You get half-liter bottles for $25.
Jesus Christ!
Are you kidding me?
Why would you...
1 half-liter bottle.
Right. First of all, it wasn't that good. That's like.
Oh, wait! It's not even Surge; it's Urge. That's what they called it in Norway. Urge.
All right.
You get a 12-pack of cans for buy now, $125.
Nice.
That is insane.
Yeah. That's the kind of stuff I wish we had disgusting amounts of money because I'd buy shit like that and give it away as prizes for like the, for a scavenger hunt or just random shit.
I like it.
Like, you get a can of Surge.
Like, enjoy your botulism.
Ugh.
Sodafinder.com? What? So you can...
Well, for your soda connoisseurs. Because there's all sorts of them around the world that aren't available anywhere else.
Oh, they do have a tab.
Wait, what was that?
Discontinued tab.
Right. Well, it's like if you go to what is it, the Coke plant in Atlanta, they've got like I forgot a shit ton of different options at the fountains there. And then obviously like Japan has different drinks than we have, and
like if you go to this website, you can get Tropicana Twister Strawberry. Never heard of that.
Just strawberry?
Yeah.
I remember the strawberry banana Tropicana Twister. I drank a lot of that.
Even better. Let's check clearance.
Oh.
Oh, why do they have shaving cream and Oreos? What the fuck is going on here?
Delicious. I'd take that white cream out of the Oreos and put shaving cream in there. Delicious.
Whoa, slow down. They're banana split Oreos.
Oh, okay. Well, then
Never
I put the shaving cream on top. Then it's like having a banana cream pie, right?
Perfect.
The old Barbasol cream pie. Mm-mm.
Brian, the internet never ceases to amaze me.
Exactly. Just when you thought you couldn't find weird shit like sodafinder.com.
Yeah. That's fascinating.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's very handy. They say the current temperature of Soda Finder is 12 degrees above zero. They do not ship below 20 degrees.
Ah.
And Diet does not ship below 30.
Really?
Yeah.
That's
I wonder why. There must be something, obviously, the carcinogens in Diet are more susceptible to freezing.
Right. Damn it.
Wow. Man, you can find everything. I love it.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. We need
that's what I was thinking of when I was sitting in the waiting room at the doctor's office. I was playing on my phone. I'm like, just like, however many years ago, I didn't have a phone.
Yeah.
I would just be sitting there doing nothing.
Oh, yeah.
Absentmindedly staring at the door, waiting for Lurch to come in.
Right. Yeah. I know there's been, like the last time, not today, but the last time I was at my doctor, I sat in there for over half an hour waiting for them to come in. And, like you said, before phones, I mean, you'd be sitting there like just pretty much running headfirst into the wall for something to do.
I typically would root through their drawers and shit. Just look around because I get bored,
Yeah. I mean, it's like, in those, well, sometimes, like some of the doctor's offices would have some magazines or, pamphlets or something. So you can at least get up to date on, STD knowledge or something.
That's true. Check out the latest Time from last year.
Yeah. Time, Person of the Year, Richard Nixon.
Like, what?
Huh? Aroo. But, yeah, like my doctor's office, they don't even have anything like that in there now. So
yeah, there was nothing in there either.
Which I don't care because, like today, I was sitting in there and I was like checking my email and jumped on Twitter and whatnot in the time it took.
Well, that was the downside. In the center of the building I was in, there's like no 3G coverage or anything.
Yeah, there's no Wi-Fi at my doctor's office.
Yeah, and same here.
So I'm
jerks. Like, I guess I'll play some Candy Crush. Start crushing some candy, son.
Damn it, man. What did I tell you about that?
It's an addiction, Brian. It's my strange addiction.
Rather than like eating pillow cushions or something,
Yes,
or the
exactly.
pillow filling, This is delicious.
Nom.
What the hell happened to our pillows? We can't trust that Tony to house sit anymore. Just clean them out.
Just empty cushion covers on the couch.
Right.
Or they're full rolled up newspapers.
Yeah, I was just gonna say you fill them with like paper towel or something. Yeah. The Cosby thing from last night.
Right. Oh man.
Yep.
Indeed. Oh God.
Mm-hmm.
Seems awfully strange. I can't believe it's podcast day already.
Yeah.
Week flew by, which is nice.
It did actually, yeah. Which is, given the way time's gone for me over the last month and a half, it was nice to kind of have a week fly by.
Right.
Because time was dragging its ass for a couple weeks there for me.
Yeah, for sure. I imagine.
The old dog on the carpet.
Damn it, he's scratching his ass on the carpet again.
So every time, see, when I think of that now, I think of like a couple things. One is the carpet cleaner commercial.
Right.
Where the dog, like, there was a Super Bowl ad, I think, where the dog's, like, rubbing its ass across the carpet. And then they're like, do you need your carpets cleaned or something like that? And I was like, that's a great commercial.
Yeah, it's pretty good. Pretty strong.
And the other is, Family Guy, when Brian's doing it. And then Peter's like, I know what's going on here. And Brian's like, because he's got worms. And then Peter's like, ass race or something like that, and gets down and, like, does it and, like, races him into the kitchen.
The old ass race.
Oh, silly phone.
Well, it's like I was watching a GIF, whatever the fuck you want to call it. Mm-hmm. We need to come up with a completely different name for them.
I agree.
On Reddit, it was just titled simply like "When You See It." One of those,
yeah, those are, you never know what you're getting with those.
Yeah, I know. And I sat there staring at it. It was some kid, like I don't know, like in little kid getting on a water slide, and it goes on the slide, and the mom catches her, and then it loops. And I'm like, what am I missing? So I'm looking in the background, I'm looking everywhere.
Right.
Finally, after I don't know how many times this thing looped, I realized as the kid goes on the slide, she's just streaking it with shit.
Oh, boy.
But it's so quick, and the water washes it away so quick, you know?
And another reason I don't like water parks.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah. Although, I mean, it's all right time to do that, right?
I guess. That's probably what the kid thought.
Yeah. It's like, look, the lines to the bathroom in those places a lot of times are as long as the runs for the rides. So, yeah.
Yeah, it's like a burnout down the slide.
Oh, man. Laying some rubber all the way down.
All the way down. Yeah, it was a little much.
Yeah, seems like it would be. Oh, man. Yeah, those on Reddit always crack me up. Because, like I said,
right.
You just, whether it's a GIF or it's a picture or a video, it's like sometimes, like you said, you'll just stare at them and be like, what am I missing here? And then you'll see some creep in the background or something.
Exactly.
And you're like, oh. Like, you look at it like 10 times and just be like, I don't see anything. Then there's some asshole standing behind the person, like all bug-eyed and mongoloid looking.
Yeah, those are some of my favorite, to be honest.
Yeah, mine too. Yeah.
Or it's just like you just see like his eyeball or something.
Yeah.
In between this little gap between people.
Yep. Or somebody will have their balls out or something. I saw one of those. It's like a wedding party, and like everybody's looking on, and then like when you one of the guys, the way he's standing, he's got his balls sticking out of his pants.
Of course he does. Classy wedding.
Right. And I was like, no, that's a photo bomb right there. That's my balls.
For the bride and groom, I present my balls.
Oh, man. The old family.
Savages.
Yeah. But hilarious. And, as long as it's not happening to me, it's fine.
That's why, I can't remember whose wedding it was we went to, and it was they had like every table had instant or disposable cameras on it. Mm-hmm. I can only imagine some of the pictures that were ended up on there, because I think it was like one of our growing up drinking friends.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Those are an interesting idea because
because I can't imagine. I could only imagine there's drunken dick shots and whatever else.
There's got to be some ass shots in there at some point,
something.
Or some fleshy fun bridge pics in there.
The old freshy, fleshy fun bridge.
Taint the grundle. Yep. So, yep. All right.
Good stuff, Brian.
Yep. Well, you want to do a little breaky poo here, and then
break time already, huh?
Yeah, pretty close. We're at 43 minutes.
Hey, what the hell?
Yeah. I mean, unless you got something else before we.
Not really.
No. All right.
Not off the top of my head.
Yeah, we've already done the Amazon thing, so
We have done the Amazon thing.
Yeah, just worked it right in there.
I guess I'm going to say, hey, go to Facebook, Salty Language on Facebook, because I'm trying to make that a little more interactive. Mm-hmm. And SaltyLanguagePod on YouTube. I've been putting more videos up on live audience. I've been putting more videos up on that. Really need to I keep thinking, although it's gonna be too loud in my Jeep, I keep thinking I should like put my GoPro up and record us either leaving Growler Thursday or going to someday.
Oof.
Not that they ever pick you up for it usually, but
Yeah, that could be a terrible idea.
just record to drive home. But I don't think it would be good audio.
Yeah,
That's
it's
my
probably
problem.
true. Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn it.
I guess there's no way to find out though.
That's true.
Yeah.
Yeah. Give it a go.
Give it a go.
Pro.
So yeah, Salty Language Pod. Got to figure out more stuff to put on there.
And once again, all the links are.
I started playing with After Effects a little bit, but I just wanted to start putting videos up of the best of stuff.
Right.
But I did start playing with it to figure out explosions and shit.
Excellent.
Yeah.
I want all of our promo things to be like their Michael Bay movies.
Yes.
Kaboom!
Boom.
Lots of explosions. And on that, so yeah. All right, well, we'll be back in a minute and enjoy these sexy words from other shows. Or don't.
Now, if you had to describe our show, like, how would you describe our podcast?
Funny.
Immediately, you're on the funny.
Yeah, why not?
You think you're that funny?
I'm very confident in my comedic abilities.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, that's pretty good. All right, okay. Who
Hey,
are
man, 26 people can't be wrong.
Who are we here?
We are Route 21, the podcast.
Yes, we are.
We're based out of Newfoundland, Canada.
Yes.
We are the #1 podcast in Newfoundland, Canada.
Yeah, I guess we are. We haven't been told otherwise. So
That's right.
I assume that we are.
Until opposition comes,
That's right.
we are #1.
We're number one. We're number one in Canada, number one in your hearts, of course.
That's right. We can be found.
Hey, we can say we're number one in Canada. Who's going to stop us?
I don't know.
Yeah.
If any of you people got a complaint, you want to step up and tell us that you're #1, you can do so at route21pod@gmail.com or find me on Twitter at route21pod. I'm not a hard man to find.
Where can they find shows? Like,
If they want to listen to us, they can come to Route 21 the podcast at podomatic.com. We're also conveniently located on iTunes, and we even got a little link on our page where people can sign up.
right, and we're a pop culture, comedy / everything type podcast.
Melting pot of comedy.
Melting pot, just like Canada. We're
Just
a melting
like
pot.
Canada.
That's right. We hope to
We melt in your pot, not in your hands.
we hope to hear from you while you hear from us.
You're listening to the Clutch and Wiggle Entertainment Radio Network on CWERadio.com, home to such shows as Aristocrats Radio, Broadcasting Under the Influence, The Courtesy Flush, The Clutch and Wiggle Experience, and my own show, The Radio Ghost. Clutch and Wiggle Entertainment Radio, uncensored internet talk radio, sports, sex, political and entertainment news. Because what else would an immature adult want to listen to?
God damn it, Brian. That song makes me want to just go kick holes in walls and shit.
Yeah, well, you probably shouldn't do that. Neither should
Well,
I.
That's true, because they were other people's walls.
There we go. Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. Rage
Or
holes.
always, I don't know, like put on the headphones and play some first-person shooter and just Yeah, do something violent.
Yeah, violence. Drive around in GTA just like a madman.
Heck yeah. Heck yeah.
Some big vehicle I can just wreck about with.
Although I find myself listening to a lot of talk radio in GTA just because it's so funny.
Yeah, it's true. It's true.
Yeah.
They've done a great job on that.
They have done a great job on that, yes.
I know.
And God damn it, man, we still got to play.
I know.
You son of a bitch.
Well, I can, play a little bit now. The internet's was being stupid the other night. So.
How dare it?
Yeah. It was like, it would, like, it kept kicking my phone off. Kept going back and forth between 3G and whatever, so I put it into, what do you call it? Airplane mode, or not airplane mode, whatever it is, so that it doesn't search for Wi-Fi.
Right.
Because it kept doing it, and I was like, yeah, this is just going to drain the battery like crazy.
For sure.
And it's not going to find Wi-Fi, because, well, it will, but not Wi-Fi I could use, because...
Neighbor Wi-Fi?
Well,
or shitty Wi-Fi?
There's like one around here, I think, that doesn't protect their Wi-Fi.
Fools!
Yeah, but it's usually like 2-bar type connection.
Right.
It's usually really weak. So they probably bought super low end router or whatever.
Well, I remember before we moved, my neighbor foolishly told me one night when I was out mowing the grass or something, and he always liked to talk to me for some fucking reason. Guy annoyed me. But he's like, "Oh, I got internet set up for myself, and then I have a lower, bandwidth guest internet for when guys come over. We play poker." Well, there was one day our internet got all screwy for some reason, and the way to fix it was for me to Google shit, but I couldn't. I was like, and I signed on to his guest internet.
Yep.
It was perfect.
Yeah, I've done that before too. When mine was down one day, and I did that.
Yeah, it was awesome.
Yep.
It's like, thank God for his guest internet that he told me about for some reason.
He was just trying to impress you. That's all.
Exactly.
I don't know how that would impress you.
Yeah.
But
I would be impressed if he stopped talking to me.
Yeah.
So good thing we moved.
Yeah. Well, there you go.
I mean, I was the guy that, I'm a big supporter of, animals, and they just pick up on shit, And he was, Leo was out playing in the front yard, and he was walking out to get the mail, and Dublin took off and bit his leg. And she never does anything like that.
Yeah.
It's like, she must have just sensed that he's a creep.
She's like, I'm so tired of him talking to Tony all the time.
Yeah, exactly. Like, finally, I could make my master feel good.
Right. Or she was like, fuck you for giving us weak Wi-Fi.
It's not like she, tore his calf off or anything, but she definitely gave him, stay away from that girl nip.
That's fair. That's fair. Similar to what you do.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
foam at the mouth, bite someone in the calf.
These things happen.
Yeah. Typical Saturday night.
Typical Saturday night. He must have just had that creep smell coming off of him.
Yeah, he must have. Yeah. There's just some people that seem to have that,
Yeah, it's true. It's like I just saw I've been talking a lot about Reddit, but I guess I've been surfing a lot. Mm-hmm. There's something on Reddit I saw earlier today. It was people can smell sick people.
Oh, yeah,
because their immune system's going crazy and they just exude something.
Machismo?
I don't know about machismo.
Probably not.
Machismo.
Let me tell you something.
I just saw some Razor Ramon because I was telling you we were watching that Undertaker thing.
Yeah.
Well, I sent, my daughter, I guess I should fill in the crowd. For some reason, my daughter wanted to watch The Undertaker on Netflix. I don't know why. Well, she went off to take a shower, and I'm like, well, Logan, you want to keep watching wrestling-related stuff or something else? He's like, yeah. So we put in the ladder match thing they have,
Right.
And the first ladder match is Shawn Michaels and Razor Ramon.
Right. For the Intercontinental Championship.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yep.
So I watched a little bit of that, and then I'm like, God damn it. I was like, we got to find a TLC match. They did not have one in that whole series.
Yeah. Because they're jerks.
I was severely disappointed.
Yeah, you need to find that one that that I got to see in Cleveland from, God, I don't even remember what pay-per-view that was, but it was it was the first one with the Hardys, the Dudleys, and Christian and Edge. It was the three-way.
That's what I was trying to find was one with the Dudleys because I'm like, you got to see the 3D to Logan.
Naturally.
He's like, what's that? And I'm like, oh, you just got to see it.
A good time for some lady.
What?
I said a good time for some lady.
Nice. Suzanne.
Damn it.
Watch, this is going to be the first week some of those, some of our server friends are going to listen to the podcast. We're beating up their new boss.
That's fine. It's fine.
But
they should know we're jerks by now.
Well, that's true. I should have just put on the Road Warriors thing so you could see the Doomsday device.
Yeah.
Because that's always amazing.
Mm-hmm.
God damn it! I think I might be looking more forward for his wrestling game. He just bought to show up in the mail than he is.
I think T has that. You might be able to play against T online with that.
I probably sold it because I picked it up.
Oh.
That's how it seems to go.
Yeah. He's a jerk like that. What can you do?
I really had these visions of the three of us driving around in a car in GTA and causing mayhem, but son of a bitch sold his game.
Yep.
I don't know how you can sell something that's got that much replay value.
I don't know.
There's so much to do in that game. Yeah.
Maybe it's just too much work for him.
Maybe.
He's like, it's all this driving and things and, I got nothing. I don't know.
Maybe the Franklin story arc just hits too close to home.
Wait, Franklin's a creep, isn't he?
No, he's a black guy.
Oh, sorry. I got the guys confused. I was thinking of the guy that you were telling me about.
The maniac?
Yeah.
That's Trevor.
Yeah. I was picturing that more as
It's too close to home for T.
Yeah. Bad memories. Can't handle it. Getting
man.
PTSD from it.
Exactly.
All right.
Shit.
Let's do some news.
News.
Some news
Well, I have
stories.
stories. You should probably open up the news salvo.
Jesus Christ. All right.
Mine's very pertinent, though. It's very important.
This title on this one is really odd. Bus sex teen busted after queef beef.
Wow.
Yeah.
That sounds like a terrible sandwich.
I think we were talking about that earlier. Ugh. The old Molting, Montana.
Ugh.
I'm writing that down, by the way. That might be the name of the show.
Molting, Montana.
Yeah. Ugh.
I'll have a Molting, Montana with a side of queef beef.
Oh.
And some gravy fries.
Would you like to upsize that? You know it.
Sure. Of course I will.
Ugh. A female high school student who was having sex in the back of a Pennsylvania school bus allegedly struck another pupil in the testicles after the younger onlooker, quote, began to laugh and chuckle when she expelled wind during the lewd performance, according to police. The bizarre incident occurred last Friday at around 3 p.m. as the school bus traveled in an Armstrong County township 50 miles northeast of Pittsburgh. Female student who recently turned 18 was cited for harassment by Trooper Brad Jordan, whose initial report used less than 60 words to provide a memorable description of the encounter between the young woman and the 13-year-old victim. Both the victim and the accused were riding the school bus, wrote Jordan, who quickly turbocharged the narrative by adding, quote, the accused expelled wind from the vulva during coitus while at the back of the bus, end quote. It appears that Trooper Jordan relied on the Urban Dictionary for a more artful definition of queef. After the audible wind expulsion, the boy began to laugh and chuckled at the accused for her actions, reported Jordan. That is when she allegedly approached the victim and elbowed him in the testicles. The accused was cited for harassment. Jordan's report does not identify the young woman's sex partner.
Now, what sort of elbow was this? Like a playful elbow or like a macho man?
I'm
off
hoping
the
a
top rope?
macho man. Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
The graphic nature of Jordan's account was met with consternation by embarrassed state police brass, who directed that an updated report be faxed Saturday to local media outlets. The second dispatch asked recipients to please disregard the prior report. In an interview yesterday, Trooper Jordan said that while the January 17th bus incident was described accurately in his initial report, the recounting of the wind release was, on reflection, too explicit in terms of terminology and language. If he had said queef, maybe.
She wanted queef sisters?
Maybe.
Maybe.
While the name of the 18-year-old was released by investigators due to criminal citation. It will not appear in these pages because high school is hard enough without being dubbed the bus sex queefer. As for the boy, he was not injured for the blow to the testicles.
Well, yeah, I'm sure he's fine.
First comment says teen LaQuifa.
That's a pretty good comment. That's pretty strong.
That's pretty good, yeah.
Yeah. So, believe it or not, Brian, we had a Facebook comment.
Yes?
From the ever-reliable FRJ.
Uh-huh.
He asks if you could be any superhero in the comic world, how awesome is it that Bieber might go home? I'm not sure how that sentence makes any sense.
Oh,
but
him and his infatuation with Bieber.
there is an infatuation of Bieber.
Yeah.
So I don't even know how to answer that.
I don't know. Because even if he's shipped back to Canada, it's not going to end his reign of terror.
No.
Joffrey will still be ruling the world. It won't matter.
Yeah, I mean, I know it's, what was he doing? Drag racing at like 60 miles an hour in a Lamborghini?
Yeah, and
it's pretty hardcore.
I think he blew, I forgot what it is. Like, he think
Every officer in the precinct.
Wait. He blew, I don't remember if it was drunk or drugs, but I think he got like a driving under the influence or something too.
Right.
Or that's what the initial charges are. It'll probably all be like, changed to, I don't know, being Canadian, and he'll be released on his own recognizance or something.
I don't know. I mean, I would be better off without him, but
yeah. But he's not going to go away.
No.
So yeah.
But I don't pay attention enough to him that it doesn't matter to me. It's one of those things.
Exactly.
Exactly.
I did think it was humorous that there was I forgot what network it was on, but there was a news person talking with a congressperson, and they interrupted them.
I did see that.
Oh my God! To break
That's pretty ridiculous.
That air quote news.
Yeah. Did you see the congresswoman's face?
Yeah. It's like,
she had like a crazy eye, and
if she could have reached through the feed and slapped a bit, she would have.
Yes, exactly.
And rightfully so, because this is not news.
Yeah, entertainment news does not matter.
No, it's like, bitch, am I on TMZ? What's going on here?
I mean, if no one talked about it, yuckaroo. That's all I have to say. Although I did post a terrific video some comedian put up earlier today about, fuck Justin Bieber, basically. It was entertaining to watch.
That'll happen.
Yeah. Another question came in by Jared again. What's your opinion on why Batman vs. Superman or the Justice League movie is being pushed a year?
Oh, yeah, because the rumor is that it may get pushed back to 2016.
I had not heard that rumor yet.
Yeah. I don't know, because, I mean, the initial date on that was set far enough back that it wasn't going to compete with the Avengers.
Right.
Because clearly they don't want any part of that fight. Because DC hasn't done as well as Marvel has.
And Avengers is very established.
Yeah, it's a juggernaut at this point,
Yeah, it's a Hulk even.
I don't mean Kane Marco. I mean just a juggernaut.
But Juggernaut would be cool in it.
Right. Maybe. Yeah. I don't know. Maybe.
Probably not. They'd probably ruin it.
Yeah. Ruined. No, we're not talking about, unless they, Spider-Man him up where they're just changing the looks of everybody.
Right.
I don't know, though. It's interesting. I don't know. It seems like it's not great for the franchise to push it back if they can help it. Originally, I think the first thing was that, Affleck, hurt his leg or something, and they had to push it back originally because he wasn't going to be able to film, any sort of physical roles. But then I read that he's got, 2 other movies or something he's filming before. So I don't know if it's because of that or what.
Wow, dude's just commenting all over our shit, Brian.
It's a little disappointing, though. I'll say that. Because, even though I have no excitement whatsoever for, Affleck as Batman, I still, Batman and Superman in the same movie, it's still, as a geek, you can't help but get excited a little bit about that.
Right.
Because that's not happened yet.
No,
and especially the way it's going, it does kind of feel like
a Justice League movie.
Like they're really trying to set up a Justice League movie with it. So that may be cool.
Or it could be awful. So there's once again no middle ground here.
Mm-mm.
It's either going to be great or terrible.
Yep.
Yeah.
Probably pretty bad because they just cast me as Martian Manhunter.
Perfect.
No.
Well, you just get all the little tennis balls on you because it's all motion capture.
That's true, yeah.
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 It's pretty awesome.
Right.
So we have another question for Jared, Brian.
So this has turned into the Jared Asks Salty Language segment.
Yes, exactly.
Okay.
Jared's interviewing us
Nice.
via Facebook.
Oh, all right.
If you decided to one day be a real life kick-ass, what would your names be?
I'm assuming he's referring to Kick-Ass as the
Like the movie.
the
yes.
movie / graphic.
Yeah,
novel.
it is capitalized
Okay.
properly.
I'm just double checking because I just wanted to make sure he didn't like miss a word there. You know.
Yeah, I hear you.
Yeah. Like if we were like Kick-Ass housemaids or something, what would our names be? You
Right.
know? Mine would probably be different then. I don't know because. Yeah, I don't know. That's a
Yeah,
tough
I'd love to take complete credit for this, but I can't. It's from a comedian. He's Louis J. Gomez, and his nickname in high school was the Statutory Ape. That's a great name.
Wow.
Yes.
Oh man, that's a guy you have to invite to every party. Every party.
Yeah, the Statutory Ape.
Well, maybe not every party. I mean, maybe you skip Sweet 16 parties or something.
Maybe. Yeah. I mean, I don't know if it's a good superhero name, but
For-
it'll look good on a comic book cover.
it would also fit. I mean, it fits the kick-ass kind of thing, though.
Yeah, it's true. So I would love to take credit for that, but I can't. At least not in good conscience. I can't.
No. Yeah. Oh man, I don't know. I can't think of anything. I'm sure at this point in my life it'd probably have something to do with gout because that seems to be my only superpower.
Did you say grout?
No. That and my blood being synthesized as a cougar pheromone.
That's true. I don't know if gout's a great superpower.
It's not. It's terrible. Unless I could give it to people.
Unless you inflict it on people.
Yeah.
Yes.
If I could do that, I can force crystals to form in their joints and stuff that are extremely painful.
You'd be like inflammatory man.
Yeah, then it's more of a villain at that point probably. But
Well, true.
or it's the other way is that I only go after I kind of do the arrow thing where I just go after people who are really bad and I'm just making them pay for their crimes that way.
This is also true.
A little more
It's
on
kinda-
the vigilante based.
Punisher-esque.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, if your family got whacked by the mob, I understand.
Yeah.
I'd run around with a skull T-shirt on too.
Yeah. Hell, you run around with a skull T-shirt anyway.
That's true. I do have a couple.
So do I.
I'm not seeking revenge, though, as far as anyone knows.
Yeah. Nor am I.
Yes,
I'm
that's
a
it.
good boy.
Excellent.
Yes. So has he added any more since?
No, that's.
All right.
I think he's out.
Whew. All right. I think we covered it pretty well then.
So that's the kind of interaction I want, and love you, Jared, but you're the only one that does it. So thanks, brother.
Ooh. Calling everybody out. Dang.
I've been trying to call people out,
Yeah.
more and more because gotta.
That's right. Because you can. All right.
Exactly.
You want me to do another story or you want to do yours here?
It don't matter to me. I can do mine.
All right, then.
All right. Mine is scientists invent hydrating hangover-free beer. Which I don't trust, but...
I don't either. Don't they already have, Michelob, 12 or whatever?
Exactly.
That's pretty much water with, a drop of beer in it.
It's like, Bud Vagisil.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah,
It comes with a pair of molting panties.
Aw. You got to send in box tops for that. You get the official Bud Light ones.
I see what you did there. Box top. No. That was terrible.
Right. Sunglasses and Advil might not be the only cure for a hangover these days. Just keep drinking. That's the cure.
Mm-hmm. That's what I said.
Australia, Aussies. Good job, Oz and company. Australian scientists have brewed up a hangover-free beer, allowing drinkers to keep sipping while avoiding dehydration that leads to next day hangover symptoms. Nutrition researchers at Griffin University's Health Institute added electrolytes to 2 commercial beers, 1 regular strength and 1 light beer, before giving it to participants who had just exercised. While researchers don't suggest drinking beer after working out, a study showed that the light beer is 3 times more hydrating than normal beer. We know that beer is a very popular drink, particularly after sport or exertion. Associate Professor Ben Desborough told WBC. From our perspective, it's about exploring harm minimization approaches. That doesn't even make sense. That's how it's spelled out here.
Right.
That may still allow people to potentially drink beer as a beverage. Why wouldn't you?
Mm-hmm.
But lower the risk associated with alcohol consumption and hopefully improve rehydration potential. Drinking beer after exercising can actually increase hydration due to carbonation and carbohydrate contents to help replenish less calories. What's the catch, you ask, Brian?
I did. What's the catch?
It works only if beers that have lower alcohol content, so nothing we enjoy.
Right. Yeah, like
Although
I said,
scientists claim that no one could taste the difference in the beers.
bullshit.
Exactly.
No, not really. But
Alcohol in a dehydrated body can have all sorts of repercussions, including decreased awareness of risk, Desborough said. It's called, drunk strength.
we talked. Well, that also, I was thinking the other kind of risks. But,
Oh, you're talking health risks?
Oh, I was just thinking that it impairs your judgment. That kind of, you're just like, hey, this seems like a great idea. And herpes.
Yeah, fair enough.
Mm-hmm. Or stripper AIDS.
Or stripper aids. Or both.
Ooh. Yes.
So if you're going to live in a rural world, you can either spend time telling people what they shouldn't do, or you can work on ways to reduce the danger in some of these socialized activities. Though the hangover of free beer seems like to operate much like Gatorade, it still has potential to make Sunday mornings less of a struggle. I don't believe it.
No.
I can't.
Well,
my beers are
I could see.
They're like meals.
Well, I mean, if smart water can be water with electrolytes in it, you could use something along those lines while brewing the beer, which would have electrolytes in the beer. So I can see that. But even at 3 times as hydrating, I still don't think that beer is going to be that hydrating.
I agree completely.
Even at 3 times its normal strength, it seems like it's probably still not a great hydrator. But if you're going to be drinking beer anyway, but the problem is you got to switch to, MGD 12 or something.
Right.
With electrolytes.
Damn electrolytes in MGD 12.
Although as the night goes on, it's probably not a horrible idea.
Well, I guess after you have a few, it doesn't really matter, does it?
Yeah.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. But yeah, that's an interesting. I like the step though. If they can make beer hydrating, oh boy.
Yeah, science. Yeah, science.
Yeah, science. Because not like hitting the gym and then hitting a 12-pack.
Dude, that's a great idea.
I'm hydrating.
Hydrating beer. We open up a gym with a bar.
That's right.
Damn.
Forget the smoothie bar. Bah.
I mean, well, you got to have those too for
No.
You got to have your pre-workout smoothie.
Nope.
And then you go have beer afterwards.
No, we're gonna figure out some sort of an alcoholic drink that's a pre-workout.
Wait, what was that douche's name? Didn't the Situation or whatever? Didn't he have protein vodka?
I'm sure he did.
I think so.
Plenty of times, probably like the protein beer from
all
American
over his
Pie.
face and back.
Yeah. Ugh.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he released.
Yeah, he may have. It doesn't have to be a beer though. It could be like a margarita or something.
Right. Oh, Devotion vodka. Yep, that's it.
Wow. That's
Devotion.
Yeah, that sounds more like a fragrance.
It kind of looks like a fragrance bottle too, to be perfectly honest.
Probably is. They just sold it as alcohol. Ugh.
Yeah, it's infused with casein, so it's got protein in it. God damn it, Situation.
The thing is probably like it does it. Do you have it handy? Like how much protein?
I'm just looking at an image of the ad.
Oh, because it's like how like
Probably very little.
Right, because like vitamin water or any of those kind of things where they're always like, oh, with all these vitamins, and you're like, and all the scientists are like, you'd have to drink like 1,000 of them for it to really affect you.
Wait a minute. Oh, it's just vodka in general. Okay. Because, Google pulls up stats everywhere when you search for things.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just saw protein 0, but that's because it's just general vodka stats.
Oh, okay.
So I can actually go to the Devotion website.
I don't like it. I don't think we want them as partners for our show.
Introducing the world's first sugar-free, gluten-free vodka family. Well, vodka is gluten-free already, so that's not really saying a whole bunch.
Sure it is. They can
buddy.
They can just make the claim because it's true.
I guess that's true.
But it's also the first one that's gluten-free and sugar-free, which...
Yeah.
Why the fuck would... whatever.
Well, because they've got the flavored vodkas, too. So,
oh, okay.
Yeah.
Makes sense, I guess. Or you could just not drink that crap.
That's exactly it. Or you can have a protein shake and then, have vodka later or whatever.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Yeah, weird. I can't get any stats on how much it has in it.
Yeah. I was just curious because, I was with you. I figure it's trace amounts. The old DNA vodka.
I'm searching.
Oof.
Protein content in Devotion vodka.
Still sounds like a fragrance. I just can't.
It does.
I just can't picture it as anything else. It's like, most of the vodkas and stuff on the market have got other kinds of names. That, seriously, it's like Devotion by Calvin Klein. Yeah, it just fits right in with the names.
He's having a Devotion martini. I can't find anything about it.
Yeah.
Fuck it.
You tell the internet.
That's right.
Yeah,
the internet actually failed me that time.
It got you to stop looking at something that had to do with the situation. I call that a win.
Okay, good call.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Thank you, internet.
Mm-hmm.
You're the bestest. Whatever is he said? I mean, is that show even still on? Jersey Shore?
I have no idea.
Yeah, me neither.
I have no clue. If so, Tate will be showing up on it soon.
I mean, the whole Jersey Shore bus could flip over upside down in the ocean. I would never know.
Yeah. Well, you would because,
Yeah, I guess that's
Congress
true.
people would get, interrupted because the news
true.
would be reporting it.
It'd be big news.
Yeah, you'd be getting shit across your phone. Breaking news.
Like, hold on, we got to stop talking about these riots in the Ukraine.
Yeah, exactly. Violence in Syria? Not today. Jersey Shore?
Jersey Shore bus upside down the ocean.
Yep.
That's
All
what we're
day
talking
coverage.
Ugh. Shitheads.
Yep.
So that's my one story.
All right. Well, I'll go to my
it's
next
beer
one.
that's good for you.
I like it. Like I said, I like that step.
Yes, it is a step in the right direction.
Mm-hmm. Does make sense. I could see a lot of people I really could see if it did what it promised and it actually was decent at hydrating, even if it didn't fully hydrate you, but it kept you from getting dehydrated from drinking too much.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like that would be a bonus. Because that's why that's why you're supposed to drink the Gatorade the next day, is to fight off the dehydration.
I usually just smash a ton of water and I'm good.
That's usually where I am too.
Yeah.
Because I don't need the sugar in the Gatorade. I'd
Yeah,
rather just
exactly.
have the water.
Yeah.
Actually, So, like I've said before, copious amounts of water and generally some sort of large breakfast, and I'm usually good.
Yeah, usually works for me too.
Yep.
It's perfect.
That'll teach that drinking. Or
Show it who's boss.
Yeah.
Till you do it again.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not smart enough to not do it again.
Right.
So, campus police with the University of North Carolina at Greensboro have charged a student in connection with counterfeit currency. Simone Vanessa Brown, 19, of Charlotte, was charged with 1 count each of uttering a forged document, forgery of an instrument, and obtaining property by false pretense. Brown allegedly attempted to buy a gift card at the Walgreens on Spring Garden Street with a counterfeit $100 bill, which ultimately led to the arrest. UNCG police said $12,882 of counterfeit currency was seized following Brown's arrest on Tuesday.
Wow. She made all that herself?
I guess, yeah.
That's impressive.
A close inspection of one of the counterfeit $100 bills showed the signature on the bill as Mo Money. Brown was placed in the Guilford County Jail under a $3,000 bond and had her first court appearance Wednesday. It's currently unclear if she was released.
Good old Mo Money.
So
that is fantastic.
They're not going to let her pay cash for that to get out, right? Like, oh, all you need is $3,000. Here you go. Peels off $3,000 of Mo Money bills. There's actually a picture of the thing, like, where the Secretary of the Treasury, I think it is, or whatever,
I'm
that
looking.
signs on there. Yeah, it actually
Money.
just says Mo Money right next to it. Like, why would you put that? Like, why wouldn't you, because most people have no idea what name belongs there.
Right.
Why wouldn't you pick something that's not a joke? If you just put, like, Ed Davis, or, people would probably be like, oh, okay. No idea.
No, it's Mo Money, Brian.
Mo Money. Mo Problems, apparently.
Well, it's truth.
Yep.
It's true.
Whoa. Skype got
Oh.
all breaky up on there.
Oh, it's shitty.
Mm-hmm.
What are you going to do?
Yeah. Cry about it.
Meh. Oh, it's a song. Mo Money Currency.
Oh.
Oh.
See, then.
Something that may have something to do with it.
Maybe it's all a promotional thing.
Of course, it's CURREN $Y.
But there's not even an S in currency. It's a C.
God damn it.
Why wouldn't you use the cent sign?
You tell that to Young Roddy and Juvenile.
Oh, those
All right.
silly kids. Fine. I'll call French Montana and see if I can get their number. Should say friend of the show, French Montana.
Oh, yes, of course.
Not really. There are no friends of our show. Except
That's
for
our
Jared, apparently.
French Montana ain't got, he ain't worried about nothing.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
That's true. That's what I've heard.
I can't really get into full details of that song.
Yeah, good enough. That's all we needed anyway.
Yeah, and I think that's the most N-words I've heard dropped since I don't even know how long.
Yeah, that's a lot.
There's
There's
a lot
in
in
there.
that song.
Faux show.
Oh, show. Since the last time I watched Django.
Oh, yeah. Good point.
Yeah.
Alrighty, so let's see. Next story I got here. Drunk woman takes off pants, flees cops in toy Power Wheels truck. Power Wheels.
Of course she does.
Yeah. Jamie Kraft of Jonesboro, Arkansas, has herself quite a Tuesday. The 28-year-old kicked off her midweek adventure by getting good and drunk and crashing her Trans Am into the side of a mobile home.
Weird. What?
And that's enough right there. No.
Wait, is this in Florida?
No, Arkansas.
Oh, wow, that's pretty close.
Yeah. Mind you, this was a proper adult-sized Trans Am, which became important later in this tale, and also made what she did a pretty serious crime. Kraft correctly surmised that the cops would soon be arriving at the scene, and since her car had apparently been disabled in the wreck, she jumped on top of her son's battery-powered Power Wheels truck and proceeded to flee. Oh, and before doing that, she took off her pants. Why? Well, she did eventually blow a .217 BAC.
She was bolting.
Yeah. Oh. Which is almost 3 times the legal limit and could help to explain the random nudity.
Wouldn't it be great if they were chasing her like in cruisers and did that like Pitman maneuver ever when they spin the car around?
Oh,
like
yeah.
they hit it on the back
That's
fender.
I thought you were going to say, wouldn't it be great if it was like the white Bronco chase?
Oh, I just want to see him like take her out in a little Power Wheel,
I like that idea.
dropping spike strips and shit.
Running her off the road. I like this.
Yeah, that would be perfect.
This is also to say she was caught by the police, which proves a battery-powered toy truck is no match for the V8 engine of a police cruiser, in case you were wondering. Duh. Kraft is facing a litany of charges, from disorderly conduct to driving on a suspended license to DUI. It's unclear if her driving offenses just apply to her operating the Trans Am, or if she was also committing crimes when she took her son's Power Wheels truck while drunk and unlicensed. Either way, Mom of the Year?
Although driving Power Wheels drunk could be a good time.
Right?
Yeah.
I think it ranks right up there with. I think Tate and I talked about. I don't remember if it was on the show or not, about getting big wheels and getting drunk and racing.
Nice.
So,
oh
yeah.
wait, I got a better idea.
Those little crotch rockets.
No, I'm back on Power Wheels.
Oh, okay.
Jousting.
Yes.
Yes,
They don't go very fast though.
that's what makes it hilarious.
You got to be drunk because otherwise you could stay in it probably fairly easily. But if you're
It's
drunk,
like Tractor Chicken from Footloose, but with Power Wheels.
I like this idea.
Yeah,
All right, let's get on this.
perfect.
All right, all we need is a budget for this.
Oh,
Damn it.
well, there goes that.
Yeah, well, put it in the files of the Tonyco products.
Yeah, exactly.
Damn it. We'll pitch it as our first reality show. Drunk Power Wheel Jousting on TLC.
They would definitely put it on TLC. If not, it'd be on like A&E.
Right. Or we pitch it to MTV, 16 and pregnant and jousting on Power Wheels.
Nice.
Yeah.
Now we're talking.
Yeah. Probably a bad idea because the whole jousting part of it.
See, Power Wheel jousting while 16 and pregnant.
That's what I mean.
Yes.
That seems like a bad idea for the babies, though.
It's probably be better for everyone,
Probably.
to be honest.
Probably true. Yeah. That's true. All right. I'm in.
Like, if we gather them all, like, we're going to shoot all these shows in one day, and everyone gets gathered, and then there's just a napalm strike.
Oh, you and your napalm strikes. That's your solution for everything.
It's pretty strong.
Dad, my foot hurts. Napalm strike.
Napalm strike.
There's a forest fire. Napalm strike.
I imagine there's plenty of problems in the world that can be fixed with a little bit of napalm.
That's probably true. Or at least altered. I
Yes.
mean, they may not be fixed, but altered at least.
Yeah.
You know, it's like the old, oh, my...
They just become different problems.
Right, yeah. It's like, oh, my shoulder hurts, and you stomp on someone's foot, They forget about their shoulder because their foot's killing them.
Exactly. Yeah. Oh, boo-hoo, we're low on food. Enjoy these burns.
Wow. Yeah, fair
Something
enough.
like that.
Yeah, that's all right. I'll allow it.
Like, instead of swooping down and dropping, grain, it's flaming petroleum products.
Wow. And the box looks the same, though.
Yeah, of course.
That way everyone, gathers. So it's
Until it air bursts.
Yeah. Wow, that seems awful. Well, that's what you do is somehow the box is packed to where when they open it, it kind of it's like
the world's worst Jack in a Box.
Yeah, it's like styrofoam peanuts and napalm. That way they all fly out when you open the box. And it's just horrific.
Oh, it's like a springy snake, but it kills you horribly.
Right, yeah. All right, so we've got 2 reality shows ready to go here.
Yes, we certainly do.
Can you survive a napalm strike?
After Duck Dynasty on A&E.
Right. That seems fair.
That's
in between
good
that,
lead-in,
in
I
between
guess.
that and Moonshiners or something.
Yes, they make the napalm actually.
Yeah, they just dropping moonshine on the people.
Yeah,
It burns.
just bad batches or whatever.
Mm-hmm. Well, that's how they were spawned, anyways.
That's true. Yeah. Good point, Brian.
I
A
made
bad batch
DNA
spawned them
joke.
all.
Yep. Tee-hee.
T is right.
Oh man. Well, I don't have the sound drop ready for the shut up and take my money.
Oh,
So we're just gonna pretend that was there.
shut up and take my money.
Thank you. That was
You're welcome.
That was an amazing Fry impression.
I try.
Amazing. All right, you want to lead us off, Ye?
Mine's actually after we're talking about napalming third world countries.
Hooray!
My shut up and take my money actually helps third world countries.
Boo!
It's called the Immunity Project.
It's actually the same thing I had.
Oh, no shit,
No
son.
shit. Yep.
There you go. Yeah, well, then you know all about it, so we'll just stop talking about it.
Yeah, good idea.
No, it's crowdsourcing for HIV/AIDS vaccine that they say, hey, if they hit their goal and they have a cure, they're just going to give it away for free.
Yep.
Which seems like a pretty strong use of the internet and crowdsourcing.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
The question I have for this, how do you keep, because they have the different levels of, reward or pledge options, I mean.
Right.
And the top one is 100 grand. And it's like, could you, how do you make sure that this is kept kind of pure or something, Well, I guess I guess donating money doesn't give you any rights to it. So
No, not at all.
yeah,
So you just have to have faith in the people that are doing it, I guess.
yeah,
Yep.
I like it though.
Yeah, it's a good idea.
Yep, they're looking for $482,000, which seems really low, doesn't it?
It really does.
I mean, when you hear on TV and stuff like how much money is spent on research for various drugs, it seems like they would want way more than that. But they're at $165,177 by the number I have here. unless
Right.
that's updated, And there's still, a month left on it? Yeah, 29 days.
Yeah.
Yep. So we'll have a link for that up.
Yeah.
at the
I might
site.
replace the heifer link of this since we're talking about doing a heifer for X amount of time.
Right. I like that.
You know?
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
But toward the bottom, they actually have a breakdown of their budget and everything to kind of show, that they're basically, I guess, to show that they're on the up and up or whatever. But
They're on track or whatever.
yeah, yes, exactly. They actually have a
Yeah.
timeline that shows where they are with everything. Which, like I said, as soon as I saw this today, I was like, oh yeah, we gotta talk about
it's
that.
pretty cool.
Yep.
Because, most crowdsourcings, like that one we talked about, the local one here, it was this random dude who needed like $400,000 over to make his CD.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Which seems a tad high.
Yeah, a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, I thought that was cool when I saw it.
Yep, I agree too. It's, I'm always a big fan of when I see crowdsourcing like this, because you'll see stuff like there's been a variety of times like I'll just be browsing stuff and you'll see like one of the things we never talked about on the show that I had set aside for a shut up and take my money, I never did, was remember I told you it was like silverware for people with Parkinson's.
Oh, yeah.
It's supposed to help them stabilize while they're eating so that it's easier for them to eat, and it's you see shit like that and you're like, see, I like that people are doing that and trying to get that kind of stuff, and it isn't, they'll profit from it, but it's they're trying to do something good first, and if you make money along the way, that's fine. But
exactly.
I don't begrudge anybody making some money off of something. I just
No, it's the American way, right?
yeah, I just
Hoodies up. It's getting cold in here.
oh shit, son, hoodies up.
Hoodies up.
But I just definitely appreciate when someone's trying to do, even if it's little stuff, to some people, little things like the silverware, that's probably a huge difference for somebody.
Oh, yeah.
Like to us, it'd be like, man, whatever,
Yeah.
We don't even use,
It
we're
stabilizes.
savages.
I
Yeah,
can shake my spoon around and soup doesn't go everywhere.
exactly.
That's awesome.
Yeah. Like, like people like us, we're savages. We don't even use silverware. So, damn dinosaurs.
So this gives me hope for my, crowdsourcing I want to do for Napalm the Earth.
Part of me kind of wants to just put that up there and just see if we can get it going.
Got to do some sort of like heartfelt video with it.
Right. Yeah. I can mention this in case you don't go to the site because you're naughty and didn't go, but you can go to immunityproject.org, and that's their homepage.
Right.
And then there's a pledge link somewhere on there, I think.
Yeah, it's just scroll around. You'll find it. You savages.
Scroll.
Scroll.
But we'll definitely,
It's at the very top. It's pledge now.
Ah, okay. We'll definitely have, links for it available as we always do.
Yes.
So, don't be a savage. If you can throw a few bucks their way, help them out. They're looking for like $10 is the lowest end, donation. I don't know if I haven't used this site, so I don't know if you can donate any amount, but
Yeah, I don't know either.
if you can spare $10, it's a pretty damn good thing to throw $10 at, it seems.
Yeah, exactly.
Because by keeping this nonprofit, they can, they're keeping their costs down and, not letting someone control it. That way they can get it to the hands of the people who need it versus
Right.
just the people who can afford it.
So it's not like, 15% of it goes to the actual research and the rest goes to line the pockets of the people
Yeah.
in charge.
Yep. Yep.
Seems to be how it goes for a lot of these organizations.
Yep. Unfortunately, yeah.
Shitheads.
Agreed.
Yeah, it's very disturbing.
It is. I know. It's always tough because when you're growing up, and you see various charities and stuff like that, and you're always like, you throw a little bit here, a little bit there as you can, or whatever, and you're like, thinking you're doing really good, and then as you get older and you start finding that kind of stuff out, to where you're
Right.
like 5 cents on every dollar actually goes to help. And
Yeah,
it's like,
and it's
"Oh,
like,
man."
really?
Yeah. like,
I'm in the wrong business,
yeah.
clearly.
Yeah, right? Yeah. You're like, man, I should have given to a food bank or something,
Yeah, exactly.
Jeez. At least I know if I walk in there with a box of groceries, they're not gonna, half of it doesn't go home with the employees, and
three of these saltine sleeves are for me.
yeah,
This other one is for people.
yeah, Oh, actually, I already opened it, so...
Yeah, they get the stale one.
Yeah. Oof. You guys get all the pumpkin pie mix, and... God damn it. Every time, man. Every time I, like, collect cans, for school or whatever, when you're collecting food for the poor or whatever.
Right.
Like, every time, man, there's people giving fucking pumpkin pie filling, and it's like, really? It's like, this does not help people who need... They need food. They need basic food, not...
Well, on the flip side of that, they can make pumpkin waffles.
That's true. I'll give you that. I don't think most people are probably thinking that way, though.
No.
I think most people are like, oh, yeah, I'm not going to use this. Here.
I'm just going to pop the can open and just eat it out of it like pudding.
Hey, whatever. You could.
You could.
Probably not that, not that different than the way the pie's going to taste. So
It's true. I think you might have to add a little spices to it or something, but I don't know.
Yeah. Delicious.
For sure.
Ugh.
I like pumpkin.
Just dip some graham crackers in it, That's like having pie, right?
Yeah, graham cracker crust.
Yeah, close enough.
Put a little whipped cream on top.
Mm-hmm. Whoa, 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 whoa.
All right, shaving cream.
There you go. Delicious.
Perfect.
My favorite. Ugh. Never forget.
It's mwah.
Yeah. Have you ever tasted shaving cream?
Yeah, it's not good.
Oh, it's horrible.
Yeah.
And I don't mean from, like, my family used to get into shaving cream fights. Like, and my dad and my sister would, like, go after each other with, like, cans of shaving cream. And
I don't think I've then tasted to that extent.
No. I just, like, I was never really involved in those. But it was, like, with mine, it was just, one day I went to shave and just accidentally. And you're like, oh, because that.
Like, oh, man.
I think mine was, like, an aloe or something that, the kind I was using. And I was like, oh, it's just the taste would not go away.
Yeah, I'm sure mine would be horrific to one of you because it's got a little menthol in it, so it gets all tingly.
Nice.
I'm sure that'd just be delicious.
That'd just be like chewing some icebreakers, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Little
It'd be like
tingly
an
tongue.
Altoid or two.
Ooh. Nuke the napalm the top few layers of your tongue.
Yeah, exactly. I'm all about it.
Obviously, it's napalm.
NapalmTheEarth.com.
You could go for napalm right now. It'd warm you right up.
I gotta see. Is there a NapalmTheEarth.com?
Oh, if not, that's our new Norwegian metal band, Napalm the Earth. I got to figure out a way to get a lot of umlauts in it, though.
Come on. No whammies. Doesn't look like anyone has Napalm the Earth, Brian.
Oh, they do now.
Perfect.
I think we should change the show's website to napalmtheearth.com. Damn it, it's not near Christmas. We can't ask someone to buy the domain for us.
Started a separate secondary podcast.
That's right. I like this idea, actually.
The Napalm the Earth cast.
I kind of like this idea, actually. It's growing on me, I'm not going to lie. We finally launch into politics. Like global politics. I don't mean like left-right politics, but I mean just, like overall
Illuminati shit.
Yeah, pretty much. We'll call it Illuminati. Damn it, I can't say it. I wanted to combine Illuminati and napalm. Illuminapalm or something like that.
Yeah, I don't like that.
I don't either, so forget it. We're moving on.
Maybe Napalminati.
That sounds like some Italian guy.
Hey, Napalminati, get over here. Gotta fix these bricks.
Oh, man. What a terrible name to have.
That would be.
Napalminati.
It's Frederick Napalminati.
Yikes. He owns a fish market.
Yeah, he owns a fish. We go down there, we get our squids and our scallops for the Feast of Seven Fishes. Manja.
Shit. Napalminati.
Good old Napalminati. Your adder sounds like a hockey player.
It does, actually, yeah. Yeah. It does.
Yeah.
Napalminati takes the puck. He skates right. He fakes. He scores! Napalminati!
Yeah, I like it.
Mm-hmm. Just picturing him crashing into the boards and, jumping around.
Like napalm?
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
All right. Well, that's all I got, isn't it?
Say it ain't so.
Is that a Weezer reference?
Yes. No.
No? Sure.
But yes.
Could be.
It is, yeah, it could be, but it wasn't meant to be. How about that?
Are you sure? Between that and the Suzanne references earlier, we've got a couple songs of theirs ready.
Yeah, fair enough. Mm-hmm. Oh, apparently we're number 11 on the list of cities that are allowed to complain about the cold. Toledo.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh. I'm actually kind of surprised by that. You think, like, is Cleveland ahead of us?
Let's see here. No, they're after us.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
I thought Cleveland usually had shittier weather than us. I mean, they usually have, like, feet of snow when we get inches.
See, we're beat out by, I don't know why I'm getting this list, but I am.
Because you can.
We're number 11.
Oh.
Detroit's number 12. They should just be number 1 just because it's Detroit. But
right. It's pretty much it's nuclear winter there all the time anyway.
Exactly. It's always a road warrior.
Or napalm winter.
Nice.
Yeah.
But, we're 11 at Toledo, and then Fort Wayne is 10, Buffalo, Rochester, Lincoln, Chicago, Omaha, Milwaukee, Madison, Anchorage, and Minneapolis.
Wow, Minneapolis is number 1 on that list.
Number 1.
Huh. Yeah, I could. I'm a little surprised by Cleveland, but other than that, I'm not surprised by most of those because like the New York ones, like Rochester and Buffalo. Not at all surprised by those.
Right.
Every time we get like a foot of snow, Buffalo seems to get like the same system. They get like 10 years of snow.
Actually, Akron beat out Cleveland, but they're basically the same city.
They're like
they're
right next
close
to each
enough.
Other. Yeah. That's just because LeBron gave him the cold shoulder. That's all.
Oh, I see.
It's terrible. I'll just openly admit to that right now.
Oh, I know why Akron's. It's because Gigi left. That's why it's cold there, right?
Ah, I see what you're saying.
Yeah, see? I get it.
I get you.
Oh, I don't think she listens.
Probably not.
How dare she?
Smart. Do they get podcasts over in England?
I don't know. Good call, Brian. I'm not sure.
I kid. Obviously, we know they do because, the head of the network is over there. With his, about to have, offspring leaping forth into the world.
Right.
So, yeah, because was it that post today that the Podgods Network is launching year 3 here?
I saw that.
Mm-hmm. Well, we've been part of it for just over 2 years. So.
Oh, he wouldn't be the Podgods Network without us, right?
Right.
Jeez.
That's right.
So,
yeah.
I feel like Atlas over here.
Yeah, nice. I was going to say it wouldn't be Mount Olympus without Zeus, but yeah.
That works too. No, we're not full of ourselves at all, Brian.
Not at all. Not at
all.
No.
That's how we do it.
I posted on Twitter the other day. I was like, we're so full of ourselves that we're about to crap a doppelganger.
Nice.
Well, speaking of the Podgods Network, you can go to podgodsnetwork.com and check out all the shows that are in our network, which, like I said, last time I counted is somewhere near 30.
I thought it was 11 million.
Or 11 million, right? Yeah. I was off by 1 or 2. And as part of it, we've mentioned in the past about the Podgod Damn It show, and looks like they're relaunching that, but it's going to have clips from the different shows, so you can get a little taste of each show in its actual...
in its own home environment?
Yes, in its native state.
So ours would be just covered in napalm.
Pretty much.
Of course.
Ours should just be a 5-minute conversation about napalm.
Maybe it will be.
And tachyons.
Nice.
But yeah, you can check that out. I believe it's still listed under Pod Goddammit on iTunes, but I don't remember off the top of my head.
That's how I found it in my Downcast. I just put in Pod Goddammit.
Okay, so yeah, so you can search that if you want to get a little taste of other shows in our network. Let's see, and obviously, you can catch us on CWERadio.com as part of their random replay.
Nice.
Yep.
Stitcher. We're on to Stitcher.
Right. Yeah, please, or iTunes, Stitcher, all that kind of stuff. Share our show with your friends or on Twitter, Facebook, whatever, you're on. Please share us so that we can get some more listeners. If you're on iTunes or whatever, please rate and review us because we still got another rate and review. And
I know. Come on, people, step it up. I'm calling you out again.
Because once again, that helps us. Like if you get a bunch of 5-star reviews, you can get featured on iTunes, which would really help us get a.
That would be quite nice.
Quite nice, yeah.
Quite nice.
And then of course, the best way to find us.
SaltyLanguage.com.
Damn right.
Yeah.
Because of all the goodness that's on that website, the activities page. I'm starting to do a blog. Yeah.
Look forward to more videos and such.
Right. Old episodes. Which I'm still trying to figure out how to get more than 50 on there. I thought I had it fixed, and not so much.
Oh, yeah.
On the iTunes, but whatever. You can find all the old episodes on our site, though.
Right.
The Amazon link, of course. We'll have the link for the immunityproject.org on there. It'll probably be, if you put it in the same spot, it'll be off to the right.
Yeah, I would just put it in the same spot.
Yeah.
Be nice and easy that way.
Right. All the links for the episode, Tony puts up, random videos of stuff, puts up videos usually of the songs that we play on here.
Update. I was trying to find that zombie nudist camp massacre thing.
Yeah, with Norma Tits.
Of Norma Stitz.
Yeah, Norma Stitz, right, sorry.
The movie is still in production.
Wow.
That's why I can't find anything for it.
So it was never fully made then?
No, I actually went to the film company's website, because I'm like, I got it. Yeah, it's still in production. Although I did cycle through some of their pictures of the, on-set pictures.
Yeah.
There was a lot of busted chicks in this movie.
Boy, I'm surprised by that.
Yeah, weird.
Wait, no, I'm not. Shit.
We're talking about thumbnail magic yesterday.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, maybe click. Oh, God.
Jesus, yeah. Oof.
Yeah.
That'll happen.
Oof.
Yep. So, yeah. So there's Tony's update on that fantastic film.
I really wanted to watch that, but not so much.
I keep telling you, I don't think you do.
No, I really do, because
No,
it looks so terrible. It's going to be good.
I don't think it's going to be good. It's going to be terrible.
And, briefly, I was like, oh, yeah, there'll probably be some decent-looking new. No, not
There's
from what I've
probably
seen
not
in the
gonna
stills.
Be.
It's, yeah.
Yeah.
Ripe for a napalm strike.
Yeah. Ugh. So, also here, probably within the next couple days of the release around the release of the show, I hopefully I'll have something done here. I'm joining our pals over at 7 Days a Geek. I'm going to start trying to do a blog for them.
Oh, nice.
That's geek related, or probably just I'll probably just look around at what's going on and just put an old man rant up.
And don't forget about shameless plugs.
Well, of course, because that's what we operate on.
That's what we operate on.
That's right.
So it keeps our supercomputers running.
It's true. In fact, maybe that's what I'll title my blog.
That's not a bad idea.
Shameless plugs.
Shameless plugs. Or napalm the earth.
Or napalm the earth. I like this idea. Maybe that's what I'll do. Maybe I'll go napalm the earth, because that's fitting. Because a lot of times, that's it's kind of what I do.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah, so you can. I don't have the link to that yet, but we'll make that available at some point here. Or you can just, if you're on Facebook, you can look up 7 Days a Geek, and I think he's going to link them to their Facebook also. So, wow. And you can find all the links to our social medias all over, at saltylanguage.com. But generally, the best place to find us, or at least me, is and the show is on Twitter. The show is salty_language. I'm at Stunami.
I am at Monotony.
And Miss Tate is at Hayes_T_R. Wow, I totally blanked for a minute. If you want to send suggestions, questions, blah, blah, whatever into the show.
Blah, blah.
Yeah, blah, blah. You can send them to saltylanguage@gmail.com. Or, honestly, we almost just prefer you just go to the Facebook page. Tony or I have, we're trying to get a little something going there, trying to get some interaction.
I have been paying attention to the Facebook page a lot more recently.
Yeah, reward Tony for this. This is effort on his part.
Damn it, you're right. I need to have my belly rubbed and a treat placed on my snout.
I thought you were gonna start cracking clams or whatever on your belly.
Like an otter.
Yeah. What's the link or the YouTube name again?
SaltyLanguagePod.
Okay, and then on Facebook, all you got to do is just type in Salty Language, 2 words, and it should be the only one that comes up. It's got the picture of the van that we use for like everything.
The rape van.
The rape van. So yeah, there you go.
All right.
I think that's all the linkies we need to promote. Correct?
Yeah, I think we've slattered it on.
Yeah.
Slathered it on thick enough.
Yeah, we
I
did.
can talk.
Well, slathered. If mispronouncing slathered seems almost appropriate.
Yeah,
It's
right
kind
on.
of messy
That's true.
and slathery. All right, that's
No,
no that
too much.
Yeah, I think you went too far.
Statutory ape.
That's a great rap name too.
It is. It
Or a
is.
DJ name, you know.
Yeah. DJ Statutory ape.
Spinning all the minor hits.
Of course.
And on that note, I think we got a show.
Indeed. An episode is down.
Yeah.
So I guess it's have a beer, you'll be fine.
Stay salty.
And I'm just waiting for Tate now.
I don't think she's going to come in and finish this here.
Oh, shit. Well, then go fuck yourself.
See you next week, folks.